Hey everybody, Miss B here. Welcome back to the Joy of Reading Storytime. I've got another joy book for you today that talks about all of the things that go on in the garden. That's right. Today we're reading Joy Takes Root, written by Gwendolyn Wallace, illustrated by Ashley Corin. Let's jump into Joy Takes Root and see what this book is all about. It's time for your grand tour, Grammy announces, reaching her hands out to Joy. Even though Joy visits her grandparents' house in Southern Carolina every summer, this is her first time gardening with Grammy. The most important thing to remember, Grammy begins, pointing out okra, spinach, and strawberries, is that plants are our friends and our family. Joy looks carefully at a bumblebee on the blossom of a squash plant and nods. The next part of the garden is filled with herbs that I can turn into medicine. Plants can be medicine? Joy asks, thinking about the yucky purple liquid that her dad makes her drink when she has a cough. Oh yes, Grammy exclaims. Plants aren't the only medicine, but if you know which ones to use, they can be very helpful. You have to listen to what your body tells you. And so Grammy shows Joy the yellow root plant she uses when she has a cold. She tells Joy to smell the leaves that she will dry later for tea to help her relax at night, and to touch the leaves of the candelula flowers, which she will use to make a balm for her dry hands and feet. But now, it's time for you to plant some seeds of your own. Grammy kneels down and Joy sits next to her. The first step, Grammy says, closing your eyes, is to take a few deep breaths. During these breaths, it's important to think about the ancestors who came before us and the ways they took care of the same soil. All of their love is in you, and you will pass it on to the people who come after us. Joy closes her eyes and breathes deeply through her nose. She smells the sweetness of the air and feels her thoughts start to slow down just a little bit. Then, Grammy puts her hand on her chest. Earth has a heartbeat, just like you do, little one. Can you feel the earth's rhythm along with your own? Joy places her hand on her chest and feels her heartbeat. Not really, she replies. Grammy opens her eyes and chuckles. That's okay. Listening takes practice, my dear. Next, Grammy lifts a handful of soil from the spot in front of them and brings it up toward her chest. Joy does the same, feeling the wet dirt fall through her fingers. When we garden, Grammy says, we have to put our intention into the soil, something you are wishing for and want to happen. Breathe your intentions from your heart through your hands and into the ground. Joy closes her eyes and breathes her hope out over the dirt. What did you wish for, Grammy? Joy asks. You'll soon find out, my dear, Grammy replies, and then takes a handful of different seeds out of her pockets. Some are round and black, and others are tan and curved. Joy has no clue seeds came in so many shapes and sizes. There is just as much life in each seed as there is in your body. Grammy places the seeds in a line in the soil. Joy covers them gently, thinking of everything her body is made of. Grammy picks up her watering can and hands it to Joy. Then she smiles and says, each drop of water holds the memories of all the watcher before it. Sometimes, if we focus on it, we can help us remember things too. As she listens to the sound of the water hitting the ground, Joy remembers the song Grammy used to sing as she gardened. Joy begins to hum, and Grammy joins in. Once Joy and Grammy are done watering the seeds, they sit down and take 5 more breaths. Let's thank the soil and the seeds and the sun and our ancestors for letting us work with them today, Grammy says. Joy does, and she adds some thanks for her grandmother. Would you like some ginger snaps now? Grammy asks. Joy nods, and they both walk to the kitchen, where Grammy brings out a heaping plate of cookies and mugs of warm, sweet tea. The next day, before Joy gets in the car to go home, Grammy gives her some seeds. Thank you, Grammy. I don't know if I can take care of them as well as you do, though. Joy tries to give them back, but Grammy shakes her head. Grammy kneels down in front of Joy and whispers, "Yes, you can." Grammy points at Joy's heart and says, "There are things your body knows in there." She moves her fingers to Joy's head that you don't know up there yet. As soon as she gets home, Joy plants the seeds. She remembers to slow down and breathe her intentions into the soil. As she waters the little mounds, she hums Grammy's song, and then she waits and waits and waits. 2 weeks later, she sees that her first plants have popped up out of the soil. As the days pass and her plants grow, Joy sits with her green friends and tries to listen to all of nature's rhythms. Joy smiles as she understands exactly what Grammy's wish was. Joy puts a hand on her chest and realizes she can hear the heartbeat of the earth just as loud and clear as her own. Thank you, Grammy. The end. All right, so what did you guys think of Joy Takes Root? Joy got a chance to garden with her grandmother, and not only did she plant some seeds in the ground, but her grandmother planted seeds in her with information and well wishes of how to not only care for the land, but to care for herself and the generations to come. Let's do the same as we think about the upcoming school year and how we would like for things to go for us. That's right. It's activity time. For our Joy Takes Root activity, you will need your My School Year Goals activity sheet, a pencil, crayons, or markers, and inspirational pictures or quotes. It's time to take a look back before the school year starts, and let's create some personal goals for the new school year. Start with a group discussion about the last school year and the upcoming school year. Ask questions like, what are you looking forward to this year? What is something you learned last year that you can bring into the new school year? What is something new you would like to learn? What support do you need to help you reach your goals? Use the ideas brought up in your discussion to fill in the blanks on your goal sheet. Setting personal goals can help students focus and feel motivated as they start the new school year. Keep the goal sheet visible and reflect on it often to stay focused on completing the goals created. Have a great school year. You've got this. Now it's time to say goodbye. See you later, alligator. Bye-bye, dragonfly. Take care, polar bear. Gotta go, buffalo. Good wishes, little fishes.